was in Chicago this year. It was an opportunity to kind of look back at history, and most of us immediately went to 1968, which was chaotic to say the least. 1968, I think, probably one of the more pivotal years in American history. And I don't know that I'm really setting up a question. I just, that year stands out for so many reasons. And then fast forward today, you see a lot of the same political division, perhaps more. And I'm getting to the Donald Trump assassination. That 68, we saw political violence. It was almost rampant. And we went through some years where it just wasn't something that was seen in presidential elections. And with the assassination attempt on Donald Trump and then the near assassination attempt on Donald Trump, it begs the question, where are we as a country when it comes to recognizing political violence? And I say that in a city, again, we're broadcasting nationally and internationally. I say that from a city where our current mayor, who as a candidate was shot at in his campaign office. So we know it's real. I'm trying to find the exact question in there, but it's more of a conversation about where are we as a nation at this point when we're having to look at a presidential candidate who almost was shot in the face on live national television. What do you make of that?
I mean, David, I think you kind of said it. Like, we've sort of been here before, and I think, we're sort of at just a weird crossroads. I don't want to say that we need to hit rock bottom, because I think someone argued, like, politically and just from sort of a just civil discourse standpoint, maybe we're there. But I think there needs to be sort of, a reflection of, where do we want sort of the future of our politics to go, and that's another conversation I've had with other folks is, what our Tea Party system and sort of the growth and evolution that Republicans and Democrats as a party and as like a party platform and some of the key issues, is sort of in the near term an opportunity to kind of reimagine what will be the next iteration of the Republicans and the Democrats, and maybe even sort of a surge in some independent movements. And I think, we don't know yet, but unfortunately it almost feels like we're numb, I think, as a country, sort of in this climate and, on the tail end of a global pandemic and just sort of rebuilding there. I think we're sort of just spread thin, jobs, economy, political, civil discourse. I think we're all just kind of getting piled on, and then on top of social media, just being inundated. We don't have sort of a lack of information, but just the volume of information, misinformation, disinformation. I just think it's a lot. It's a lot, and I think we have a lot of soul searching to do to figure out, the direction.
Almost feels like America needs an anger management class.